Panama is a country in Central America, bordered by Costa Rica to the west and Colombia to the east. It's famous for the Panama Canal, a vital waterway connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. With a population of 4.5 million people, it offers diverse landscapes like rainforests, mountains, and beaches. The country's tropical climate supports rich biodiversity and makes a popular spot for ecotourism. Panama City is the capital of Panama and is a thriving city with a modern skyline. It is also well known for its historic city, Casa Viejo. So I just arrived at Panama, and apparently Austin and Trey are at the pool already. I'm trying to find them. Probably up here.
Hey man, hold up.
One really cool thing that I noticed about Panama City, where we stayed in Casa Viejo, was it was all built on top of each other. So there was a lot of rooftop pools, rooftop bars, and it was really cool to see the city skyline from the rooftops.
The Old City, also known as Casa Viejo, is a UN World Heritage Site. It features colonial-era architecture, narrow streets, colorful buildings, and historic landmarks.
Salud! Salud!
Love you too. You ready to sit there and look pretty?
Yeah, what am I doing?
We have officially arrived in Panama City. I'm with Trey Falk. We're here. Austin Burns.
First time appearance, happy to be here.
Oh my God, look at those cars. We should take one.
Dude, imagine all three of us pulling up in that. Holy.
It is an important spot for visitors to experience Panama's history, culture, and nightlife, offering a contrast to the city's modern districts. I feel like the vibe of the entire Old City was very European and like colonial, and the contrast in between that and the actual Panama City, which is literally like a New York or an LA, like very built up skyscraper. Yeah, it was just cool to see the contrast right next to each other. Casco Viejo, that's where our hotel is. And if you back up, we got the entire city, Panama City, which is very large compared to where we're staying. So we had a tour set up and we went around all day with a tour guide. He took us all around Casa Viejo, he took us all around Panama City to the Panama Canal. It was so cool to see everything with a local. We're in the Pacific entrance of the Panama Canal. It costs anywhere from $60,000 to $300,000 to go just one trip through the Panama Canal. And at its peak, without any regulations, it was $1.1 million just for one pass. So to get through the canal with your boat, it takes 24 hours of waiting before you can even enter the canal, and then like 8 to 10 hours to get all the way through the canal to the other side of the ocean.
There's so much random influence here. It's so cool.
There's a mix of a bunch of different cultures that all came together because the Panama Canal connects the world itself.
Today we are touring Panama City with Dynamic Tours. We're about to cross the Bridge of Americas over the Panama Canal. This is the Pacific entrance of the Panama Canal. And then after, we're going to a market in the city with our tour guide, Marco.
Those big cranes in the background, George Lucas based the AT-AT walkers from Empire Strikes Back, based off those big cranes. You can kind of see the resemblance.
Nerd. This is the Pacific entrance.
Camera, but these ships are massive, and the fact that they can fit under this bridge is truly unbelievable.
The Panama Canal was one of those sites over the summer that just had so much history to it. Like there was just so much history behind this one little spot. Like the import. We were on the Atlantic side, right? Or no, the Pacific side.
We were on the Pacific.
Yeah.
No, we were on the Atlantic for sure.
We were on the north side.
Yeah,
of
the Gulf of
north side.
Mexico?
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's ports on both sides.
Yeah, but we were on, I mean, there has to.
I'm positive.
We were on the Atlantic side.
We were on the south side. We were on the Pacific side.
Okay. It was just crazy that there's so much history right there in this spot, and then at the same time, all day, every day, there's trade, traffic, tourism, all in one spot, so there's just so much going on all the time. The Panama Canal is 78 kilometers long and is an artificial waterway connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. Completed in 1914, it's one of the world's most important engineering marvels. Before the canal, vessels had to navigate around Cape Horn, the southern tip of South America, adding 8,000 nautical miles to their journey. It has become a critical route for global shipping, handling around 5% of the world's trade. Its expansion in 2016 with a new set of locks allows larger ships to pass through. Panama continues to operate and has control of the canal, and it remains a key source of revenue for the country. We got to go up one of the tallest buildings in the skyline, and we got like a 360 view of the entire port, the start of the canal, Casa Viejo, and Panama City itself.
Being that high up, you could see that the city backs up right up against the jungle.
We are here in Panama City, the biggest port in the world. Is that fact true? Probably not.
No, not port.
The biggest canal in the world. Probably also not true. It is a canal. Has a canal in it.
It kind of gave us the sense that Panama City was really just built right in the middle of a jungle.
This is the national beer of Panama. It's called Balboa. It's like hoppy.
Very hoppy. Has a lot of wheat. All the local Panama beers are malty.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
If you are at some random fish market anywhere in the world, just
Try the fish.
Austin had food poisoning after that for months on end. Did
No.
not stop.
It was like 2 weeks.
Dude, he was still in Africa just
That was a different food poison. That was from the Soweto restaurant.
Why did none of us get sick?
Because remember I tried the duck legs?
Why are you trying to look at it? Alright, so we just arrived to the American Trade Hotel and I got a knock on the door. So we got something special. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Dear Mr. Woodward, welcome to the American Trade Hotel. We are more than happy to have you. Wait, they're doing it. They're doing it. Let's go see his reaction. When we were in Casa Viejo, we were staying at the American Trade Hotel. They were so nice. They treated us to 2 different rooms, and right when we got there, they gave us these awesome little snacks. Shout out to American Trade Hotel. And our rooms were perfectly connected by balcony. Austin, wake up. It's time to go to Filthy Friday. So when traveling around Central America in general, there's little pop-up planes that take you from island to island or country to country, city to city. It's really cheap, affordable, fast. We were taking Air Panama, which took us from Panama City to Bocas del Toro. Going straight to Filthy Friday right now. We're gonna be here for about 5 hours and then going straight to the hotel after. It's gonna be a long day, but it's gonna be filthy. We were invited by Mr. Filthy himself to come.
Thank you, Filthy Friday. That was a great Friday. If you're in Bocas del Toro on a Friday, you have to do Filthy Friday.
We were here in the off season, just the middle of summer, and there was so many people. The place was still packed to the brim. Officially arrived to Azul Paradise in Bocas del Toro. Behind me is the office and the check-in, the place that we got greeted by the staff. Above me is the full-service restaurant, breakfast, lunch, and dinner that overlooks the water. And then to my right over here, we have our activities, as in paddleboarding or kayaks, so we can take out on the water to our leisure. Some more lounge areas, hammocks, swings over the water, stuff like that. Okay, and then this way to the bungalows. Let's go check inside. Here is our family style suite with the second level being the king master bedroom with a deck that overlooks the water. Here we have suite 7, which is my suite. It has a king bed, everything you would need, a full 180-degree glass wall of the ocean, and then outside we have a private outdoor shower. Lounge area with even a net that goes over the water. So that was a full tour of Azul Paradise and where we're gonna be staying for the next 4 days. But the best part about it is we got a pool in our backyard. Azul Paradise was truly a place of just relaxation and just hanging out.
It was so cool. They had a bunch of different activities. They had paddle boards, snorkeling gear. We went to see sloths.
We ate a lot. The food there was really, really good.
Yeah.
They had their own chef, and he would make a menu every day.
Very remote, and the vibe of the place was just every day you wake up, no schedule, you just kind of do what you want to, you lounge around if you want to, you go on an excursion if you want to. It had a very Central Caribbean vibe, just like a lot of these other countries that we go to, which is just the best type of vibe when you're traveling. One of the local guides at Azul Paradise took us out for this sloth excursion.
Let's go see some sloths.
Listo?
Look at the monkey coming out of the jungle.
Today we are trekking into the jungle to go find some sloths and eat them. Bocas del Toro is home to rich wildlife, including sloths, monkeys, and macaques, and marine life such as sea turtles and dolphins. Its rainforests and coral reefs are a biodiversity hotspot. I feel like when we got there, there was we couldn't really see anything for 10 minutes. I was like, damn, where are these sloths at? And then out of nowhere, as we got deeper into the mangroves, it was just back to back. He would be there, and he was so good at spotting them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Out of nowhere, he'd be like,
Austin
look.
too. He had crazy eyes for the sloth.
I picked it up pretty quickly. I'm not gonna lie.
The region's protected areas support diverse species in both terrestrial and marine environments. Both two-toed and three-toed sloths are commonly spotted in the area of the rainforest and the mangroves. We got very close to these animals. It was my first time seeing sloths.
Me too.
It's pretty crazy to see. Sloths are slow-moving mammals, native to Central and South America. Despite their sluggishness, they are excellent swimmers and can hold their breath up to 40 minutes underwater. They're famous for their leisurely pace, spending up to 20 hours a day sleeping and hanging from trees. Panama's main exports include banana, copper, fish, coffee, and chocolate, and the location with the Panama Canal only enhances this trade. In Bocas del Toro, cocoa is grown organically, particularly in plantations like Green Acres. So we're at Green Acres Plantation, and the guy that just met us, I'm assuming is the owner. He's literally Willy Wonka.
Hey guys, welcome to Green Acres. I'm Gary. I'm thrilled to have you guys. I'm from San Dimas, and you would only have heard of that if you have watched Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. 22 years ago, I started this organization, Planet Rehab, because I was panicked about how fast we were destroying nature. We turned our backyard into an animal sanctuary in LA, 350 animals. We were very popular with the neighbors, but we opened up our home to the public. So we had thousands of people come through our doors. We learned that 200 species are going extinct every day. It broke my heart. Are you aware of this? This broken down canoe. Do you guys know what this is called here?
Do we remember what it was called?
Cayuco.
Cayuco.
I've seen it 100 times.
This is a cayuco. Everyone say cayuco.
Cayuco.
We've actually been told that we have the most beautiful gardens in Bocas del Toro, which is very cool.
I'd agree with that.
I agree too. Just walking through these gardens, it really was just beautiful.
I wouldn't even. Yeah, gardens is an interesting way to describe it.
It was like a magical forest, a lot like Willy Wonka.
Welcome to the gardens. Rainy season, and you guys see how low this water is?
The howler monkeys.
Talk to him, Austin.
What'd they say there?
They said, "Welcome to my jungle."
Isn't that amazing?
Say something back, Austin.
That doesn't do it justice how high up they were in the trees.
So Gary actually told us that they had to make a moat around his house and around the center of the plantation because there was literally 1 billion ants just attacking. Like they would work as one organism and just attack everything that they saw. This region's rich soil and tropical climate is ideal for producing high-quality cocoa, contributing to Panama's growing chocolate industry. Just in Gary's little section of this forest, there was so much life and so much stuff going on, like monkeys, ants, frogs, and then all the actual vegetation had so much life and color to it. It was just so insane to be immersed fully in the center of that. While we were with Gary on the tour, we got to learn all about how his cocoa beans are turned into chocolate.
So the white part is the sweet part, and the inside is the bitter part. We take the fruit out and we put the fruit between heliconia leaves. By day 7, all of the white is gone. The white was the sugar that kickstarts the fermentation process. From there, we go into the drying beds. So we do a medium roast. We roast for about 45 minutes at 290 degrees. It may taste to you like a cross between roasted coffee and roasted nuts. After 15 times, it's no longer a solid. It gets ground down to become liquid. The technical term is it becomes a magical Willy Wonka chocolate river. Okay, important for you to know, Austin. Okay. So then we take our magical Willy Wonka chocolate rivers and we pour them in these little molds. Each one of these will make 1/2 pound chocolate. You guys are gonna try is our chocolate tea. And what is it made out of?
Chocolate.
We had something called raspadura. Everyone say that? Raspadura. It's a sugarcane product that they make in Panama. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Okay.
Perfect.
After hiking through the jungle, we're exhausted. We're gonna take a dip in the water and do some snorkeling. Oh God. Trey, can you take the GoPro? You ready? Snorkeling in Panama and in Bocas offers vibrant coral reefs, clear waters, and diverse marine life.
When we were snorkeling, we saw some cool starfish, a lot of coral, and some jellyfish.
The warm, shallow waters make it accessible year-round for tourists seeking an underwater adventure. Right when we hopped off the boat, there was just so much wildlife right in the water next to us, and he did say be careful because like every 2 or 3 feet there would just be a jellyfish. Luckily, none of us got stung though. We circled these little islands, which was a great place for wildlife to thrive. Throughout Bocas del Toro, there are so many coral reefs that it makes it so accessible to snorkel all throughout the little area. What are we doing?
We're trying to get some beer, but a lot of options. So Panama has 3 national beers. Panama is one, Balboa is the other, and then Atlas is the third. We're going with Balboa. Let's do it.
Azul Paradise orders a private taxi.
We're in Bocas del Toro right now, but we're headed to our next hotel, which is Island Plantation, about a 30-minute drive up this way.
This is where we're gonna be staying for the next 3 nights. This is the Starfish Suite. We have a king bed over here, back patio on this side, full shower, full vanity bath. And us. Come on. We got our front patio.
Embarrassing.
We got our front patio. Nice sitting area. A patio. And if you hear that, you can hear the ocean. Playa de Buff is one of the most popular beaches in Bocas del Toro. It's known for its pristine white sand, clear waters, and rolling waves, making it a favorite spot for surfing and sunbathing. So we just met our friend Luis on this road here on Playa de Buff. He wants to take us into his village to show us the jungle and show us around, so we're gonna go in with him right now and see where he grew up. So we met Luis through Island Plantation, and he is a native to Playa de Buff. He took us up to where he grew up and his house, and he was able to show us all around the island.
Time to add, which is solar heating. A is
To the
That was just gibberish.
If you ever go to Playa de Buff, sign up with Luis. He's a great tour guide.
Okay, thank you so much. You're welcome. It's very important for me that your experience is good and for storing you back in the home. You're welcome.
Thank you.
It was so amazing to see how the Panama people and the natives there actually live on their day-to-day life, and that's something that you don't see every day when you're in a country.
This home is my mother. Sister is living this, my brother is living more this. For plantation, a banana, different banana for production, the pig and chicken, pig. Yes, it's depending.
Gotta go off the beaten path like this, wherever you are, to see real life that happens there.
¿Cómo se llama?
The baby's here. A monkey coming living here. For 1 mouse, 2 mouse living here. So moment is closed for means necessary change for government. And now is president new, all is new.
So obviously the whole world was affected by the pandemic. Throughout my travels, I like to get firsthand accounts from the people I meet. So Luis was telling us a little bit about how his island dealt with the pandemic.
The COVID is closed, the all is go to fishing for lobster or hunter animal. It's necessary my family. In me is this survivor.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's crazy. There was a lot of modes of transportation and ways to get around the island. We are riding electric bikes to go to the floating bar in Bocas del Toro. Bocas del Toro is an archipelago made up of about 9 main islands and 50 smaller islands. The capital town, Bocas Town, has a population of around 5,000 to 6,000 permanent residents. The island draws about 150,000 visitors annually. The entire area is part of a marine national park. Oh my god, dude, we almost died here. They did not here. The region spans about 2,000 square kilometers, with a tropical climate and average temperatures of around 85 degrees Fahrenheit. One of the most famous bars in Bocas del Toro is this floating bar owned and managed by the same guy for the last 20 years, and he was there and he literally just lived out of this bar. He was the coolest guy ever. And now we found ourselves at the floating bar out in the middle of the ocean, and we're about to jump off. On top of the amazing day life in Bocas del Toro, the nightlife is vibrant, mixed with beach bars, clubs, restaurants, and popular spots like Scully's, where we went for the 4th of July. The day and nightlife scene here was ideal for a fun yet relaxed Caribbean experience. I'm so glad that he came out with us. It was so cool to see Luis as a tour guide during the day and then a fun guide around our age at night. Next time on Travel with Kids.